it's a really special night because it was 30 years ago that these players were part of the 1987 Cardinal team that were the runner-ups in the American Legion World Series in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. One of the fondest memories that any of us parents had of our kids playing baseball. And they were on a team that was started by Kurt Daniels, Dr. Don Sperry, and Al Daniels in '83, and they quickly became a well-known team in the state of Washington.
Played right field for the Cardinals, and my favorite memory had to be the camaraderie that we had with the guys on the team. Probably one of the most competitive teams that I played with, and everybody had a lot of respect for each other. We went out and played hard every day.
McClure played left field and DH, and my favorite moment was just all the travel and good friends, and I still have most of them.
Right field. Favorite memory of the '87 team. Stevens Point, Wisconsin, when we went to the banquet, we got cheese on our apple pie. And I had never had that before, but apparently that's what they do in Wisconsin. Other than that, it was a great team, a lot of good memories.
Stacy Ayers, I played shortstop, and gosh, I remember that there were a couple different things that were really kind of one of those things that stick with you. Mr. Warner mentioned when we played Cincinnati, or it was called Bud or Buddy, was the name of the team, and Pete Rose's son was on the team, and I remember that he had the exact same attitude as he played with that kind of same moxie that his dad played with, and I remember that we almost got into a brawl with them in that game that we played against them. And I also remember a time where I may have slightly embellished a situation where we were playing. It was I got a game-winning hit, and after the game, we were all kind of celebrating, and I did an interview like over the phone with, I think, the Colombian at the time, and oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it was a curveball outside play, and I drove it the other way. Really what happened was I got lucky. It was a bad swing, bad pitch, and I flared one off, and it, basically landed probably 40 feet on the other side of first base. They just couldn't get to it, but it was a game-winning hit. And that's one of my memories. And then just the other stuff was just, even from the '87 World Series, just a bunch of great guys, and Kurt and Hop and Chris, and all the management, and just the way things were done. It was just a great group to work with and play with. So,
Tad Thompson, I played infield, third base mainly. My favorite memory when we were in regionals. And I remember Jason McClure, we had, I want to say they had these rocks that they had laying around on the field, and they were, I think they called them cock rocks, and they were throwing them out there whenever we'd do something or run, or like, it was like a rally thing, and so they'd be throwing those out there. And that was one of my favorite memories from that. My second favorite is also in regionals there, and we lost the first game, and so we had to win every game after that, and we never washed our clothes. We wore the same jerseys, same uniform pants every game after that, because, well, we got lucky. We won the next game with it, so we kept wearing the same ones, and we never had time to wash them, and we just stunk. It was horrendous, but that was probably my favorite part to it.
Schmidt was the catcher, went to Fort Vancouver High School. I guess favorite memory was in my combined probably 12 years of playing baseball before that. I learned more that summer from Kurt and Hop than I had learned in all my previous years combined. So eternally grateful for the education that they provided for me.
And I didn't play it very well, and I didn't play it very often. Favorite memory was just going to nationals, going to the World Series in Wisconsin, just soaking it all in, and that was good. But I think the takeaway is the friendships you get with the teammates. Having a couple extra dads like Kurt and Hop did a lot of good for a lot of people.
I played center field and oftentimes sit in the two-hole. Was a left-handed hitter and thoroughly enjoyed playing for the Cardinals, both for Kurt and Greg, both for Hoppy and Coach Daniels was awesome. So it was a great experience. And my memory, I would say I got a chance to score. I was at second base when we were at regionals, and I didn't get to regionals on time because I had the flu and had to come later, so I didn't get anybody else sick. But the last game, we had to beat Idaho twice, and we ended up beating them the second time. And I happened to be at second base. I stole second, got on, stole second, and then the ball was hit up the middle, and shortstop, I guess, made contact with his glove. I didn't see it, but I was rounding third, hit home plate, and everybody tackled me at home plate, and we were heading to the World Series. So that was a time that I always remember, and there's so many memories that would just be one, to be able to get a chance to come across the plate late in the ball, in extra innings to win the game and go to the World Series. So that was really fun.